Welcome back to Worthington Model Railway and a look at another tank engine. This time the Accurascale J68, also known as the buck jumper. So here we have the info. The Hill J68 class 0602. The late BR number 68646 in plain black, and this one is DCC sound fitted. The number there is ACC 2441 DCC. Again, this arrived a few weeks ago. I think I put a video out when it arrived, but I haven't had the chance to open it up and take a good look at it and get it programmed and look at the sounds, so we will do that today. So in typical Accurascale fashion, we have a nice little booklet here that talks about the train, the Holden J77, J69, and the Hill J68. Lots of great pictures and info in this booklet. This is really great. I'll look a bit at this later. Here we have the info on this particular one, the Hill Class J68. And we have a card with the DCC functions, sounds, etc. So we will go through that card in a little while and listen to the sounds. But let's now take a look at the actual locomotive. So one of the interesting things is it does come with a very nice heavy-duty set of tweezers for taking the decoder in and out of the model. Obviously this one came pre-fitted, so I won't need these, but it's just a nice touch that they add that in the package. So there's some heft to this. It actually is quite weighted, particularly if I compare it to the Rapido E1 that I was looking at the other day. Similar level of detail, but I know this has a die-cast boiler, so I think that makes a difference in terms of the weight. It'll be interesting to see how differently they run. So let's take a look at this. Obviously, tremendous amount of detail, as we seem to expect with all these locomotives these days. Nice glazing, particularly nice on the back of the cab there. Let me just zoom in a little on that, where you can see that. Cab detail is also really nice, but it's difficult to see the cab detail because if I zoom in a little, I don't know if you can see that detail there, but it's very nice. Interestingly, this does not appear to have coal in the tender. Surprisingly, not quite sure why that would be, but and we can see some of the separately fitted parts. Let me zoom out a little. Certainly impressive. I'm going to zoom on that area there just so we can see the parts fitted there. Yep, I definitely do like the look of this locomotive. Be interesting to see how it runs. So anyway, let's get it on the rolling road, run it in, listen to some of the sounds. And then we are running. We'll speed it up a little bit, and then we'll change the direction. I wonder if it's this rolling road that's a little dirty. Might need cleaning. Okay, well, let's put it in the forward direction and start it up. So turn the sounds on. So if I go through the list of the sound, we should have whistle we just heard, a short whistle, an acknowledgement whistle, and then we have the Westinghouse pump. Have some coal shoveling. The injectors. So this should be the raindrops. No, that's sorry, that was the buffer uncoupling. This should be the drain box. Okay, let's try the uncoupling cycle. That was interesting. So that appears to be the Easter egg. I'll turn that off. Okay, let me try again for the uncoupling cycle. Okay, nothing's happening there. Don't know why. Maybe it needs to be stopped. Okay, let's try the steam injector. The door slamming. Guard's whistle. And then we got the safety valves. Probably need to be running for that one. Not sure why we're not running. Okay, we've got a blower. Okay, well, let me get this running a bit and we'll get it on the layout. Okay, we'll leave this to run in, and once it's running, we'll get it to do some work. So having read through the instructions while this was running in, one of the interesting things I discovered is apparently the roof of the cab is held on with magnets and comes off, so we can see the interior detail and also add a crew if we wanted to do that. I am going to pick up the camera so we can actually see that detail in the cab, and hopefully you can see that it is really nicely detailed in there. Tremendous amount of work gone into putting that all together. To give it a fighting chance, I just put a small wagon load on it, but I thought we'd see how it does on the incline. Pretty impressive. Great little locomotive. So thanks for watching. All I can really say is, wow, this is a great locomotive. I think I'd like to try to get another one. It's just phenomenal. It does everything you want it to do. The sounds are great, runs great, has a stay alive in it, which really helps, particularly on some of the points that I have. Anyway, as you see, it just ran effortlessly, pulled those coaches without a problem, took that incline. Great. Anyway, thanks for watching again, as I said, and if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, there's a subscribe button to the top right, and there'll be another video to the top left.